16 games. That's all they played together. Do you remember how when you were making fun of LeBron? Not one, not two. That seems like it never even happened. I mean, that is a fairy tale compared to what this is here. They're all gone. They all wanted out. What is it about Brooklyn that nobody can stand? The only person who can stand Brooklyn right now is Ben Simmons because nowhere else can stand him. Oh, my goodness. What a day in the NBA. Woo. All right, let's start. 5 bets, 5 minutes. Thumbs up. Subscribe, please, to the OddsShopper channel. We are growing, and we love it. First bet's going to be the Orlando Magic. Now, that dropped to 5.5. Right away, I wanted 6.5. It dropped to 5.5. 6.5 would be the number. 5.5 is fine. DraftKings going to be giving us back and forth. That's okay. I'll still take it at 5.5. I will not take them at 5. But the Orlando Magic at plus 6.5 at home. Denver comes off a monster win, right? We know about that. The other side of this is Jamal Murray. I don't know if he plays tonight. And it's not like they need Jamal Murray to win. It's just like this could be a good opportunity to sit some guys in Denver overall. I don't think that's going to be the case. Like Denver has this thing where if you get up by 40 after one, well, then you can start sitting guys in the second half, and it's like a quasi load management. But we love Orlando to stay within 3 points tonight, and that's our first play plus 6.5. All right, a lot of totals that jump off the board here. 228.5 seems a little high, but remember, you've got Cam Thomas out there for the savior of Brooklyn, and Cam Thomas out there doing some heavy lifting, heavy work, right? Love that. The other part of this, when you look at the points, outside of one little blip, one little roadblock, if you will, that happened last game, Chicago has been scoring a lot. And 3 of their last 4, 3 straight heading into the last game, they were up over $120 easily. And they can score points on Brooklyn. Brooklyn, we know, is just free right now, free from all the drama that's hanging. They don't have to apologize for guys that aren't even in uniform anymore. It's just a good feeling. Cam Thomas is exploding, probably going to come back down to earth, but even still 30 gets us over this total at 228.5. We'll find at 229. Speaking of 229, this was 228.5 a little earlier. It's now at 229. As you see, things are moving. The markets are moving, but we're going to go under 229 here. It's just too much. It's too much for a Hawks team that I think is way too inconsistent with their scoring. And hold on a second. Like you still have, so long as everybody's healthy, which looks to be the case, Devin Booker is technically on the injury report. Does look like he's up in the air with that groin. Okay, if Booker's out, which that line probably reflects, right? I still think that actually favors this game being under even more so. So I think that there's something to it, by all means, where you have, especially with the Suns, this belief that they're not going to score, they're not going to do anything. Booker's out. They traded a couple of guys. They can still get points. We've seen teams step in. Brooklyn, we just saw step in, -2 heavyweights. No problem here getting under 229, as I think they can score, but not like what you think. Last one on the total standpoint. This has dropped a point since I got in. 238.5 is fine. 238 is probably where I draw the line. You're going to get some points tonight. You are going to get scoring tonight without a doubt. The majority of the scoring, more scoring than not, is going to come from the Milwaukee Bucks. We talked about that in the parlay video. But I don't think you're going to get, especially from the Lakers, this humongous explosion. I just don't think you're going to get that. In fact, what you are more likely to gain here is the Lakers coming out a little slow and sluggish from this monumental game. They lost, but still the moment that was for LeBron James. And the Bucks are on the road. I just don't think that there is a major push here to come out and drop 150 points on anybody when you're playing a late game on the road against the Lakers where you know the Lakers suck. You just get in, you just get out. All right, those are your 4 plays, but we have one more play to get to, and that's going to be DeJounte Murray. First, little lotto sprinkle here for you. A little lotto sprinkle. These are ridiculous bets. They're absurd. First touchdown, first basket, first anything, first run. It's all insane. But you know what? It's a lot of fun. And it's a great sweat right in the beginning. It's like a shot. Bang! Right in the arm. You're up. And then if you win, it's a hell of a thing to keep going on the game. And if you lose, you can bounce right back and place a live wager on something. DeJounte Murray is a target for Atlanta to get a first bucket, especially because so much is on Trae Young. I think he is the better option from the value by a mile. And it's not going to be Hunter or Collins, although Collins is sneaky at plus 1,000. We just like DeJounte Murray to get us our first bucket. There's your 5 bets in 5 minutes. Orlando Magic plus 6.5. Over 228.5 for the Bulls Nets, under 229 for the Suns Hawks, under 238.5 for the Bucks Lakers, and DeJounte Murray, first field goal. All right. Now, I want you to take advantage of this awesome tool that we have, the Bet Pro tool. It's working. You can see on Twitter. It's working. We're posting plays. We're playing plays. Everybody on this company here, from OddsShopper all the way to the mothership at Stochastic, is using the NBA Bet Pro tool. It's a proven model with a plus 2.2% ROI, and it's lifetime. This is making you money over the life of its existence. We have 2 cool things, the S-Bet percentage and the SEV. These are metrics, tools, if you will, that are telling you how much to bet and how much your bankroll is going to grow. You're going to get a free week. That's probably the easiest thing to tell you right now. A free week. Click a link below, sign up, and start seeing it. Look, if you don't like it after a week, go. That's fine. But you're going to like it. You're going to make money. And you're going to be told what to bet. How great is that? You are basically just being told, hey, sit down, shut up, and bet this. I don't think you can beat that, by all means. And that's why we're going to give you a free week with a link below. Have a great night. Enjoy. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe. There's your 5 and 5. How about DeJounte making it with the first basket? Love it.